Did you just read the title of this video correctly? आप सोच रहे होंगे कि क्या IELTS एग्जाम एक वीक में देना पॉसिबल है? Is it? Hi there, my name is Rahil Zafar. Welcome to Leverage IELTS, brought to you by Leverage Edu, your trusted study abroad expert. Many of my students have taken the IELTS test after only a week of preparation. And believe me, sometimes they do score better than those who had more time to prepare.
What?
You know, with proper guidance and correct knowledge, it is indeed not that difficult to score a 7 or an 8 band, even if you don't have much time in your hands. First things first, this time is not at all about improving your English language. Now, because we have less time, we will only be focusing on understanding the test as a whole and learning all the important strategies. In this video, we will go section by section and day by day. Here, you will get to know about the strategies to ace each section, tips to improve your skills, and in the end, we will discuss how you can take a mock to improve your overall performance. Let's start with your very first day. Now, on this day, the first thing you will all do is get yourselves familiar with all the sections. Get an overview. Understand how many questions you will have to answer, what is the pattern of the test, what is the time allotted to each section, and how do the examiners assess you. All of this is for your understanding of how you can approach the test and what your roadmap for 1 week would be like. On day 2, you will focus on listening. As far as the listening section goes, the main point is to get yourself familiar with English audios. Take up specific listening sample tests for practice. While doing so, try and keep up with the recording. Even if you miss it, don't get stuck with one question. Move on, or you'll lose the other questions as well. Practice all the types of questions that can appear in the exam. Keep in mind the rules for writing the answers in the listening test. Follow the instructions of the questions carefully and focus on getting at least 32 to 34 questions right out of 40 to get to your desired band score. So identify which questions are easy for you to answer and master them at least. Let's move on to day 3 now. You'll start your day 3 with the reading section. In this section of IELTS, you'll come across a lot of reading passages based on which you'll be asked certain questions. So naturally, when we read passages, we all read them completely, right? Well, no. Here's the trick. If you read every word of every line of every passage in the test, you won't be able to complete the test in time. So here's the strategy you can use here. It is skimming and scanning and detailed reading. While you work on your reading practice tests, make sure to use this method. Don't worry yaar. We have already made a video for you guys regarding this strategy. It will help you to boost your score by saving some time for other questions. Yahan bhi, like listening, identify which questions you can master easily. So you know, at least half of the test is around fill-in-the-blank questions. These are in sequence and you have to pick the word as it is from the texts. इसके बाद है questions like true, false, not given and multiple choice, जो कि slightly complicated है, but if you get a hang of them, तो easily हो जाते हैं. और फिर आते हैं मैचिंग क्वेश्चंस. ये क्वेश्चंस सीक्वेंस में नहीं होते हैं, इसलिए टाइम कंज्यूमिंग भी होते हैं, बट ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है. यू हैव टू रीड अ बिट फास्टर एंड अंडरस्टैंड द जिस्ट ऑफ द टेक्स्ट इंस्टेड ऑफ स्पेसिफिक वर्ड्स फॉर दीज क्वेश्चंस. To use official test papers to practice this on your day for reading. No other source. So all in all, what is also needed for this section is the skill of time management. इसके लिए भी वीडियो है यार. Go watch it on your day 3. और जितना अच्छे से फॉलो कर सकते हो करो. Here comes our day 4. You will start this day with the writing section. There are 2 tasks in the writing section: description of a diagram, chart, and an essay in response to a point of view or problem presented to you. The best tip to ace this section is to take on as many writing practice papers as you can. When you write, try to simulate the actual test conditions as much as you can. You could find a quiet spot which enables you to concentrate. Keep aside 1 hour and work on the writing tasks uninterrupted. Set yourself strict time limits for the writing questions and keep a checklist with you. This will contain all the do's and don'ts for the writing section. Trust me, all this might sound too much, पर अब कम टाइम है तो इतना तो करना पड़ेगा, right? Your day 5 now should be for speaking. These are some things you will be doing. First is to remember that this part of the IELTS is a casual conversation with just another person and they're really interested in knowing your opinions. You don't have to panic. Just answer the question naturally. Keep using a variety of sentence structures. Use phrases for giving your opinion. Don't repeat the words of the examiner. and extend your answers. That is, speak for more than 3 to 5 sentences at least. Now, particularly for part 2, which is a description, take any topic, set a timer and take 1 minute to prepare notes. Start speaking on that topic for about 2 minutes after that and record your speech, ताकि आप ही बाद में उसे evaluate कर सकें. Here, you have to remember to plan your answer and include details to be able to speak for 2 minutes. और जब आप अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग को evaluate कर रहे हैं, तो देखें कि क्या आपने अच्छे से स्टोरी बिल्ड की है या नहीं. After you are done with all the 4 modules separately, then it is the time for action. Take a mock test on day 6. एक mock test attempt करने से आपको confidence आएगा. And आप एक एग्जाम देने के जोन में भी आ जाएंगे. आपका फोकस बढ़ेगा एंड आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि आपने उस मॉक में कुछ ऐसी मिस्टेक्स करी जो आप अपने एक्चुअल टेस्ट में अवॉइड कर सकते हैं. In the end, you have to remember that you have utilized the entire week properly and you did the best you could. So what you will do at last is to keep your mind really calm and go to the test with confidence. And do trust me on this, guys, your IELTS preparation will certainly pay off and you will rock. We have various videos on all the strategies, amazing tips and tricks to make all the preparation easy and fun for you all. So do check them out. If you've got any doubts, feel free to ask us in the comment section and we'll get back to you. Stay tuned for more content and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to make sure you're notified of all upcoming videos.